Hello, and welcome to another newsletter from Construction Programs and Results. I'm Michael Stone, and I will be sharing our newsletter with you. We have been providing our newsletter to you, our friends, our neighbors, and clients now since 2001. We've posted over 1,000 articles and papers on how to successfully run a construction-related company. That's a lot of subjects and a lot of writing. It is one of the ways, however, that we help the good guys win. You can find the most current articles on our website on the lower half of the front page, excuse me, at markupandprofit.com. That said, I would like to ask a kindness of each of our watchers and readers. We need some new subject matter. What kind of problems are you having that you would use a little or a lot of help on? Is there something going on in our industry that you don't know or are not sure about? What would you like more information on? We don't have all the answers, but after having been in this business now well over 60 years, we've been exposed to a lot of scenarios that gives us the experience to provide help to those who haven't traveled the same paths we have. Please think of one problem or scenario that you have or have had and send it along to us. If it is something that we have not covered in a previous article or paper, we will put it on the list and you will have our thoughts on the subject when we can fit it in. We post these newsletters every 2 weeks, so you won't have long to wait. All posts from you are done anonymously. Devin and I thank you for your help in advance. Now, our newsletter for this week. Dealing with insurance work. We've seen some incredible storms already this year, and there always will be more. With that in mind, I'd like to share some thoughts on insurance work. Storm damage may not be the kind of work you like to do, but it needs to be done. It's also a chance to find new clients and reconnect with previous clients. Let them know your business is ready and able to help them recover. A recent newsletter Devin received from a writer who isn't in the construction industry had fantastic advice for contractors. Let me share his note. Hailstones bombarded a neighborhood we used to live in and damaged the roofs of many of the houses. Because this had never happened to them before, many of our former neighbors were unaware that their homeowner's insurance covered hail damage. A local roofing company put door hangers on their front doors, and the headline read, "Get your insurance company to pay for your new roof." And it generated lots of new business for the roofer. Why did the campaign work so well? Well, number one, it was timely. The door hangers were placed on the doors immediately after the hailstorm. Number two, the reader learned something important, something he may or may not have known or been aware of. Three, the headline is, yes, a sales pitch, but it also is useful and helpful information to the potential customers. Four, the door hanger offered a quick and convenient solution to an urgent problem. Five, the offer saved the consumer time and money. Six, also, it was not a gimmick or deception, but rather honest, straight talk and the truth. Number seven, it prevented homeowners from making a costly mistake, namely not calling their insurance company because they were unaware they were covered. Is that a good idea or what? There are other things you can do to help your clients. My suggestion is to give clients and potential clients the same information and the same warnings you give your mom if she was facing damage to her home. Some contractors send out notes before storms hit that list all the emergency information their clients might need during and after the storm. Warn them about the hazards of getting involved with storm chasers. Those are the companies who move into an area to pick up insurance work and move out when the work is done. Some are legitimate and do good work, but your clients need to know there are bad ones as well. Warn them about high-pressure tactics, requests for large down payments, 1- or 2-page contracts, etc. Tell them what they need to know about the repair process and how to make sure they'll be treated right. In repair work, you'll probably be involved with insurance claims. That means you're going to run into issues you don't normally bump into with remodeling or new home construction. Points to consider. First, be nice to the adjusters. They don't have an easy job. But remember that nobody, and I mean nobody, can work for 10% overhead and 10% profit and stay in business. Don't cut your price to get the work. Using the same pricing methodology you always use and stick to it. You might need to change your paperwork, and we discuss how to handle that in our book Markup and Profit Revisited. Second, collect all depreciated and deductible amounts up front from the client before you start the job. If you don't collect them before starting, you stand a chance of not getting paid on either or both. Adjusters often don't want contractors talking about depreciation or deductibles because they upset the building owner. Do it anyway. You're the one who has to collect them, and you'll be even more upset if they aren't paid when the job is complete. Finally, be sure you know who payments will come from. If payments will come from your client, schedule your down payment and progress payments like any other contract. If you're going to be paid by the insurance company, make sure that the check is given directly to you and is made out in your name only. If the check is made out jointly to you, your client, and the mortgage holder, it can take a long time to get access to the funds. Guess who waits for the money while the wheels grind? There are many other issues to consider. Review Markup and Profit Revisited and consider a book Craftsman Book Company wrote dedicated to insurance work titled Insurance Restoration Contracting. A link to both books are in the notes below. Help your clients get their homes and buildings put back together and make a reasonable profit for your effort. That is why you're in business. Thanks again for watching, and may the profits be with you.